Hiya guys, it's Spect here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3, continuing my Throgg campaign. I did have a glitch, so I had to reload turn 107, because 108 wouldn't load for some reason, which I'm hoping that doesn't continue, otherwise this campaign will probably have to stop. Now it's giving me an ambush for some reason on this battle. I was in ambush stance, but last time I didn't get the ambush. But I won the fight either way. I won it last time with the before it did not load, and it's like, what? So I'm hoping it's not corrupting my save files. That'd be really bad. But so far this campaign is going tragic. It's going really, really tragic, because I've had this campaign before with Throgg, where it can go one of four ways. Really, one of four or three. One, you don't end up at war with any of the evil forces other than either the Demon Prince or Malar Starkblade. You always end up at war with one of those. Whichever one wins their fight, that person you end up at war with. You haven't got a choice in the matter. You end up at war with them. And that's just how it goes, I'm afraid, with that one. There is no other way about it.
Yes, Lord.
See, last time I fought this, they had to come to me, but if I've got an ambush, I'm going to have to go to them, but this might make it actually harder. Might not make it easier. But, this potentially could create a little bit of a problem here. I'm not going to lie.
That's what the masters mean.
Because, well, anyway, Throgg's campaign can split usually into three. So you end up at war with either Demon Prince or Malar Starkblade, one of the two. That always happens. So you've always got to go over there and deal with one of those two. Then three things can essentially happen. You can, obviously you're going to be at war with Kislev anyway, and Kislev are your main target. They're who you want to be at war with, you want to go for. And then you can get non-aggression pacts with both Sigvald and Archaon. Now sometimes you'll get unlucky and you'll end up at war with one of them. So Sigvald might declare war on you, but you might be able to get a non-aggression pact with Archaon. Or Archaon might declare war on you and you get a non-aggression pact with Sigvald. So you usually can go that way. If you're really unlucky, like my campaign, I'm at war with both. Now obviously the AI gets all its cheats for reduction anyway, so it can spit out way more armies than you can. But when you're trying to defend all over the place and they're just trying to circumvent your armies and attack your towns and cities, oh my god, is it annoying and frustrating in equal measure. Because you can't do much of anything with it, and it's really, really, really annoying. Apart from these Chaos Marauders taking a mauling, which I knew they would, because it was going to be all the spawn coming out of the anti-infantry. But the fuckers still held, to their credit. He gave me a Ferric and we got close. I'll take it. My units are mostly intact apart from 2, and his army is fucking destroyed. It's a prime example there of quality over quantity, and that's what he'd gone with. He'd got a few good units, but not many. And I almost never recruit spawn into an army. The only people I recruit spawn with is Morgul Shadowgave, and that's because he buffs spawn ridiculously. And then with Beastmen, I suppose you've kind of got to a little bit, because you can, I suppose you can build 2 types of armies. Usually you can go half spawn and half Minotaurs in 2 different armies to like keep the dread cost down. But then you've got then you could go to suppose like half Bestigors instead, sort of thing, something like that, with half Minotaurs. It's just because spawn aren't great without like upgrades, because they're quite squishy. See, if they gave spawn, they don't really need armor, I suppose, and it'd be hard to put armor on something like a Chaos Spawn anyway, because they're mutated to fuck. But like some physical resistance, because they are quite tough creatures. And then something like regeneration, because a lot of spawn do regenerate. But I suppose they're trying to balance the unit, and because they're unbreakable, because spawn have no concept really of life or death, they don't care if they die.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Right, Archaon can force march. Right, okay, so there's no way
Advancing.
that he's going to get to me here. But next turn I can attack Winterfire and come behind him.
The eternal challenger. Where's my next quarry?
Yeah, shades, mind razor.
Enslave the Southerners.
The gods deny
So
such.
you can't attack it next turn.
Overrun the world.
So we're going to get at least 2 more trolls in there. Oh, and this is something we found out the other day as well. Get a load of this shit. See, I made this subtle change and didn't put it in patch notes. So, should the army be attacked, retreat will be impossible. If it loses the battle, it will be wiped out. But keywords there, should the army be attacked. Not if it's attacking. Because the other night, we thought they'd done something like a change to the Chaos Dwarves. A Chaos Dwarf army came in, and 2 more came in reinforcement. I won the battle with my 1 army. The 2 armies that were in force march used to die. They were able to retreat, along with the primary army. Well, what was left of them, obviously. So then I had to try and pursue and kill 2 of them. I didn't have enough movement to kill the 3rd. When normally you'd only have to pursue 1 army, the one that initiated the attack. Because the other 2 would just flop down dead. So they've now changed that. So you only ever would die if you were attacked in march stance. If you are attacking, you can still retreat. Which I think is a lot of bollocks, personally. Because the ram would be too bloody knackered to escape. And yet we still get very tired on lightning strike. Don't know how. Don't know why that's the thing.
Despoil and ravage. Understood.
Lord, time for a feeding. In my gullet.
We're having no bullshit from him.
Muted beast. Growling. Right rose.
Okay. Let's start buffing Throgg up. Mentor on you.
I eat my enemies. Lord of the monster horde.
I can go up here, take that from him, and then take that. I might just have to kill Sigvard entirely. If I kill him, then I can just start pushing this direction, and hopefully nobody else on that side declares war on me. Because the next person along would be Valkyr. Valkyr should, in theory, like me for fucking up Sigvard. I haven't encountered Valkyrie yet though.
What could you possibly offer me, Mewling Sworn? I am ever chosen!
What I want is for you to stop a fucking attacking me. Stop attacking me and fuck off. That's what I want. That was giving him Forest of Decay. Which one is that one? The city that's there. Because it's only that and that. I'll take Winterpire back first, because obviously if I get peace treaty then attack that as his vassal, I'll just restart the war again. I need to have my main province. He's not keeping that, he can fuck right off.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Build that one. Think about it. That's a walled settlement. Okay. So it's only the generic Norsca ones that are complete crap. Okay. Why have we still got this? You know what? It's a good question. I don't know. Destroy those. I want that. So I can get my extra local capacity because it's terrible. And then recruiting armies there is also a bit cheaper. We could build the mammoth building here, since there's no unique resource. And I can build that one there, gets us some more money. Right, okay. And that's probably one of the most defended ones anyway. Because you've got what? Grayling Moot there, there's a city there. Doomkeep is the city. And then you've got Nagel Farley Plains there. It depends if Kislev push in this direction. Because that for us now is also going to be a city. Which will be a lot more defensible. But that'll also have walls, I think, because it's classed as a dark fortress. Where, like, Forbidden Citadel doesn't. But Krakadrak does, because it's a dwarf city. And also apparently a dark fortress. But I've got Zarini here. And I don't think she's at war with him, I don't think. So she's probably going to end up becoming my problem as well. Yeah, she's not at war with him or Archaon. Imagine that. Imagine Zorin, the Warden of the North, not being at war with the greatest threat in the North. But yes, she's at war with the giant troll. So she's going to ignore this guy completely and attack me. And then if she doesn't go for Krakadrak, she's probably going to go here. That might be able to defend itself because it actually does have walls. So it's got big exterior towers, but it depends on what's in her army. Which I can't see. And then she's going to be casting magic all day long as well, which is going to be fucking no end of annoying. In she comes. He's attacking Ultra Spawns. I won't be able to beat him, there's nothing there that can stop Archaon. And he raised it, great, I've got to rebuild that. That's going to take time. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just get rid of 120 stack helmet, another one's coming. So what the fuck? Oh my god, this is what's in her army. She's backing up the Norscans? What bullshit. Jumping on your Albedeers, 2 armor castles, great weapons. Let's see, Imperial Handgunners, Empire Knights. 2 rank 7 war bears, they're a concern. War sleds, what about? Horse archers. Fucking 5 elemental bears. Partial doom stacking going off there.
To the 4 corners! What?
They destroyed my building.
The eternal challenger.
Ooh. Apparently that's in our favour. What I could do is then, before I do anything silly, I probably should delete that and make a new save because that's the one that didn't load. So let me delete that. Okay.
Where's my next one? More Norsca. I am the one. Executing. Fear me.
And that way you can't replenish either. And his armies are good partially shagged.
It is done.
I've got to deal with that army. That army's crap though. Fucking flesh hounds. Fuck are they gonna do? They're basically one step up from a Chaos Warhound. Yes, I know. I know.
Dominate. Annihilation.
Occupy.
Speak.
The fuck?
Orders all. Accepted.
Oh, he's almost got his mammoth.
Tribesmen, gather.
Now you might think, why have I auto-resolved that and took damage to my army? Because I'm probably going to get 2 turns of recovery. I'm going to get at least 1, because he's got to move to here, but there's like a weird thing here where you can't quite get round straight away. So I'm probably going to get 2 turns of recovery anyway, which is all I need. But even then, if I'm somewhat injured, his army's shit, so I'm not overly concerned. The biggest threat is the Sparring Champions, the Heroes, Sigvald, and maybe that Regiment Renowned Giant. I mean, Hellcannons can do some damage, but I can get all of his Hellcannon.
My ice age comes.
Tribal fury. Who's next?
Why do they take 2 turns? It says 1 turn here. That's a bit weird. Oh.
To the 4 corners.
No, can't do anything with that. Damage building. Why was that damaged? See, I should be over here fighting the weak pussified Empire. But no. I've got Mr. Forehead fucking Archaon being a giant goddamn dumbass. Yep. Great. So she's now teaming up with Archaon against me. You're fucking kidding me, right? Fucking marvellous. Because this is the thing. I'm being attacked literally from all around me. I've got Archaon and his vassals on one side, Sigvald and his vassals on other, and Kislev and Kostaltin from below. And it's literally like trying to fight 8 to 12 armies with 3. And I don't know of any player who plays this game that can take on that many armies. Because nobody can take on that many armies. You just can't stop them all. And if somehow you got 3 or 4 armies against your 1, you're probably still going to lose. Because as you can with like crap stacks, even if you build 4 armies of shit, you'll probably beat 1 decent army. Now they're coming over as well, of course. Coming into the water instead. You lost a turn there, dumbass. Either way, it's going to take you 2 turns.
Challenge and
This gives me a valiant defeat? Somehow I don't think so. Can't attack for a minute. I'll deal with him in a minute. I'll just deal with the rest of the stuff. Right. He's not going to get fully recovered, but he'll be where he's at, which is fine. Be more than enough to beat him. I'm going to be just fucking out, aren't I?
Rambling! I'll get there! Shatter skulls! Norsca!
Right, he's going to deal with that. I need you to come down here. Probably down that way. It's really expensive.
Northmen come. Now. In agreement. Sent by the serpent. The eternal challenger.
Let's fuck up Archaon again. I haven't got much magic. Magic's never been good around this region. I've been penalised the whole game. But I bet you he's got fucking magic to cast all day long. Yeah. We'll bottleneck the bastard. I'm just got to make sure these trolls don't retreat. See, it says I win in auto-resolve in the balance of power here. So why don't I win in the auto-resolve? Because surely that should be a resemblance of it. If that makes any sense. I don't understand why it does that sometimes, I'll be honest, it's kind of weird. It's like, oh yes, you're going to lose in the auto-resolve and you go into battle and the balance of power is in your favour. And it's like, oh, am I losing now? Okay. Even Archaon's already injured. I think I have to give him an incentive. Unfortunately. So close, I'll be honest, it is close. Blood letters, perfect target. Demons get fucking annihilated by magic. Which is rather strange considering it's supposed to be the stuff they're made of. It's like fighting fire with fire for some reason. which doesn't always work. Although Khorne's demons are resistant to it. You asked me, they need to be a lot more resistant. That's got quite a range on it. I'm sure there's nobody anywhere near me. How is he casting that so far? That's 100-meter range. He's casting it from like 500 meters away. I don't know how he's doing that. So that's, to me, they're just breaking the fucking laws of the fucking game there. What the fuck? Has he got anything that increases the range of that? No. He can just apparently cast a 100-meter spell from about 500 meters away. Not being funny, see, there's cheats and there's taking the piss. And that's taking the piss. Maybe don't allow the AI to cast spells that fucking far from what it says. Otherwise, let players do it as well. And just increase the range. That's just fucking retarded. Why would you ever have it where they can cast it that fucking far? That's ridiculous. Now, all I've got is 9 winds of magic, so I can get off one cast of Oakum's Mind Razor. We are going to get some magic come down on us, which is going to hurt, but there's nothing I can do about it. What's he doing? Get in here then. Finally. Go for it, you're getting your ass kicked again, buddy. You're taking on too much. Get out of there. Go for it. Get out of there. I told you. Wolfric, will you fucking move? Where does you go chase them? Actually, no. Go around. They're the ones that are targeting Wolfric. Of course they are. Right, I did say not both units of trolls, just one. One fucking unit. I know I can win this fight. I just need to obviously be more careful what he's going to do. I need to put the right people on him. I need to avoid Wolfric going near Archaon. Archaon seems to fuck over Wolfric every single time. Wolfric died, so let's rematch it. I'm not accepting defeat when there's an army that I can beat. His army's not that good. In fact, his army's not good at all. The thing that's carrying this army is his characters. His characters and the fact that Archaon's got like infinite winds of magic when I've only got 20. But we also now know that the AI can cast spells from 500 meters away. Alright, put you right into the middle. Put one there. One there. These three in centre. You there. You here. I'm not going to lose to this shit army, I'm really not. Even says it's in my favour, so why the fuck would I ever lose? turn around. Right, I just need Wolfric to be wherever Archaon isn't. Why is he stuck? Oh my god. Mammoths have started to move so janky lately. Will you turn around? And he's casting 2 spells at the same time. Something you also can't do. Fucking hell, what was that? Right, okay. I'll wait until the next one. Go do what I've told you to do. Will you go and attack that? What are you doing? I told you I've got to tell it. Go do what I've told you to do. Fucking hell. You've still not done what I've asked you to do. They're throwing anti-large things at... Oh, frick. It's getting... Why is Wolfric getting eaten alive by their units and my units aren't eating Archaon the fuck alive? Explain that one to me. I'll have to get Wolfric out of there again. My god, Wolfric, why are you such a pussy? You're supposed to be a badass on your mammoth. Gotta be kidding me again. How? Right. We'll rematch it one more time. I'll try something different. I'll try something a wee bit different. This fucking's got 2 Marauder horsemen units that just keep targeting Wolfric over and over and over. And because he's a large, slow, stupid target, it's easy to hit. And they're doing nothing about it when I tell my units to go and do something. This mammoth does not do what you tell it to do. In fact, no, I'll just leave it with the main army. Leave it with the main army. Oh my god, my apple. Might try and get a better cast off on that. Wait until they clump up. Might be a better idea. Fucking ice killing me. My allergies. Oh. Don't walk ahead of the units. You neither. Let him waste his magic on them. Why is he getting pushed out of the way by units? What the fuck have they done to the mammoth movement? Oh, I forgot he's got those as well. Yeah, help them deal with these first. You can't cast that, we ain't got enough range. No, you need to support the charge. just sitting by, okay. That does me. Right, what have we got here? Right, these. They'll be good against Archaon. Get the giant. Oh, shit, that went to my own guys. No, male warriors, you're killing Archaon. Archaon, the dickhead on the horse. Him. Kill him. I want to see that dickhead's barrier up full. Kill him. You haven't got through his barrier yet? What are you guys doing? I've got people rallying all over the show. Okay. Let's bring them back in. What else have we got? Right here. Still casting his fucking magic. How much magic are you supposed to fucking have, mate? Don't just let him run away. Why did they let him do that? Guys, you've got almost no health. What the fuck's going on here? I think it's because he's got 3 fucking heroes. Fucking Archaon just won't die. Right, I have got another way around this. I've got another way around it. Now for one, we're short 4 units. So 4 units in there could make a big difference considering how close the battle is. I think 4 units would probably beat him in auto-resolve. Come on. I'm sick of fighting fucking Archaon. It just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger all the bloody time with his level ups and stuff like that. And he's fighting the wrong person. This is the thing. I'm not supposed to be at war with him. You're such a fucking dumbass, Archaon. You really are. You've got Kislev right there, who for some reason you're not at war with. I'm not being funny, but I think Archaon should start at war with Kislev. All the factions of Kislev. I mean, technically, he should be at war with anyone Order Beast, but you've got to cut the player slack when they play it. So what we'll do is load. I think it was this one.
To the 4 corners.
No!
The eternal challenger.
Let's get him a full army. What was damaged?
Tribesmen, gather. Chieftain of the tribe.
What?
To the slaughter.
Get in there.
My enemies!
Actually, what I might do,
That's right! Stomping on!
because then I can attack you next turn. Yeah, I don't know why these were damaged. There's nobody there. So what the fuck damaged them?
Bloodthirsty. Now.
I thought we'd saved it after that.
Despoil and ravage.
Apparently not. Why are all my regions crap for magic? I don't get it. Every fucking one of my regions that I'm in, they're all shit for magic.
Speak. Champions fall.
I might even do something really weird that I've never ever done before. Could potentially be really stupid as well, in all honesty. But I'll see. I'll try and stick to my method for the time being. Don't know why this weren't saved after doing all that. Because what I was thinking I could do is forego defense and just go offense, and basically switch what I control. So let Archaon take all this, these vassals, and I'll go over here and take all this shit. And then I've got all this back here, and then Archaon's got Katarina to deal with, and Katarina won't like him being on her doorstep. So they're going to have to go to war. Then Archaon might give me peace, but then either way he's got to deal with her, which might take off the pressure. That's the other thing I can think of. And then obviously Throgg can do the same thing down here, just battering Sigval's brains out. Potentially it. But I'm going to leave this part here because, as I said, this is a frustrating campaign. I've never had to be at war with both all of Kislev, Sigvald and his vassals, and Archaon and his vassals all at the same time. This has never happened to me, and I've played Throgg's campaign about 4 or 5 times. This has never happened to me once. This is the first time I've been at war with all of them, and it's ridiculously frustrating. See, if you know you've got an aggression with Archaon, you can kind of ignore this side, because then you can send all your forces over and go and deal with Sigvald, and vice versa. You can ignore that side if you're okay with him, and just go over here and deal with Archaon. But when you're at war with both, you're stretched that thin, you can't do anything. You're constantly just fighting off defending armies. So that's where I'm thinking I might just make the switch. I could just send Wulfric across there, stamp on this army, and just start taking all these territories. And if Archaon wants to take all mine, that's fine, I'll take all his. Either way, I'll still have territory. We're just going to switch around. And these will be better, because they're actually better defended. Because I'll get a walled settlement. So I might just go and take all this shit. What the fuck are they doing up here? But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, everybody.